Monroe and Sanford. Just enjoying this beautiful area and this beautiful view. But right behind me is Fort Mellon Park. It's named after Fort Mellon, originally Camp Monroe, a U.S. Army post established here in 1836 during the Second Seminole War. Captain Charles Mellon was killed in a skirmish here at this location in 1837, and the fort was renamed in his honor. A short distance away, which we're going to be walking to now, is a grand building at 1000 East 1st Street. Okay, it has its own story, built as a hotel, Forest Lake, built as Hotel Forest Lake. I'm gonna give you that story here in a minute once we start walking over there. But man, still can't get enough of that sky. So the area that I'm talking about is over there. It's, like I said, it's got its own story, built as Hotel Forest Lake during Florida's land boom, then known as the Mayfair Hotel, later a naval academy, and now home to New Tribes Mission. So the area, what we're talking about, is that place right over there. It is a huge, old school grand hotel from back in the day. We're gonna walk up to it here. We're gonna take a look at it. What's up, doggos? And we're gonna just take a good look at the hotel over here. So both the park and the building stand as reminders of Sanford's layered history, from war outposts to boom town to community and mission center. Okay, so this used to be a luxury hotel at one point. We'll walk around this way and then we'll go up to the front area. I still want to look at this beautiful view of the lake here. But look how grand this thing is. This right here used to be an amazing luxury hotel back in its heyday. And now it just sits empty. There's really nothing to say about this place except for there's really nothing here, honestly, unfortunately. This place back in the day was pretty awesome. When it was the Mayfair, it held the baseball players that we talked about earlier. The New York Giants used to be held here for their spring training. And there was a lot of big names from back in the day that used to be here too. But this is a good light to have on this building right now because honestly, it's a nice lighting that this building's getting. We'll walk up to the area, take a look at this view from right here. So this is the back of the hotel, guys. I'm gonna walk around to the front area. So this used to be the pool. Guys, look at this view, man. It's so nice. Imagine being here back in the 1930s, 1920s. Getting one of these rooms and enjoying this view from back then. Oh man. Just imagine having that room and then peeping out here and just checking out this awesome view from back in the day. Bet that would be awesome. Yeah, security camera. So yeah, I think those over there used to be the bunks for the bunk rooms for the Naval Academy. Yeah, this side over here is a little darker as the sun's setting, you know. Yeah, we're gonna be going to the front side of the hotel now. Ooh, that's a little creepy. Bet if I did some metal detecting over here, that'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, look at that view, guys. That's awesome. There's a lot of bats around here. Beautiful view. I don't know if you guys are gonna really be able to see much right now. I just saw a cool. Imagine walking up to these steps back in the day when this was like an actual hotel, like working hotel. Man, look at that view in there. Ooh, getting goosebumps. I'm mess around too much in here. Wow. Look at this. April 1925. This place is over 100 years old now. Only by a couple months, but still, it's very nice for the age. Could you guys imagine coming here in the 20s? Wow. Awesome. 1925. Steps leading to nowhere. Guys, look at that sky. Amazing. Sorry for the cicadas. It's gonna get a little loud. And over there is the armory. But, yeah, amazing. Here we are back to the beginning of where we started. I'd say for a 100-year-old building, this place is still good. Alright guys, we're gonna keep continuing on. I'm gonna cross the street over here and continue walking down, and if I see anything great, I'll stop and look at it. Alright guys, so this concludes the trip for St. John's River and Lake Monroe. I just want to thank you guys for coming by and hanging out with me. Unfortunately, we didn't get to Lake Jessup like I wanted to, but this is still very nice to have gotten the stuff that I did get done today, and I appreciate you guys for being here with me and enjoying the beautiful nature that Florida has to offer. So like I said, this is going to close out this chapter of Lake Monroe, St. John's River, and now I guess the city of Sanford area, the downtown portion. Not fully videoed, but I got a little decent part of it videoed, so I'll do a longer video on it coming up here in the future. So once again, thank you guys for joining me, and have a good time. Take care.